can make me stay. Move so smooth they turn around, say walk that talk and play forever, but I'm not playing now. Tripping like a criminal, hate so unconditional. I cannot forget the feeling you make that time my life. Love it up, won't be lost. Sing along, don't try to walk away, you won't last long. Life's a messy letdown, fits perfect in my town. Same old drama, oh no, take care of it now. Shake that, take that, take that, like you're dancing in the dark river. Round and round and round, too hard to realize nobody cares. Little much better tied in the right, you gotta fly right. Hear my advice, be my concise. Don't miss your step, kid. You're out of time to come. Before you surrender, time to remember get back to school. We're moving back now. You're gonna grumble and fight. Wow. Can't have the facts, you read it to yourself. Shake that, shake that, shake that, like you're dancing in the dark. Running, running, run too hard to realize nobody cares. Little much better tied in the race, you gotta fly right. Save your advice, so not goodbye.
If I could have your attention, this is a special announcement from the Astral Express. We will not be boarding any rule breakers, misfits, and oddballs until further notice. Thank you.
Hi, how's it going?
Did you hear that announcement we just made?
Hey, look over there!
That's not going to work.
Take that, take that, take that, watch me. Just stand it down right now. My pride, my belief. Nobody can evade me now. No one playing by the rules, I choose to turn it up loud. Head out of the clouds, wide and outbound. Time to break. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Accept the song. My pride, my belief. Nobody can evade me now. No one say you listen to this, try to crank it up now. Head out of the clouds, wide and outbound. Never back down.
Hello everybody and welcome to the stream for today. Today we're playing some Honkai Star Rail and we're pulling for Silver Wolf level 999. I'm very excited because it's patch day, third anniversary of patch day, and you might be a little surprised to see me live because I was like, hiatus. But I'm going to try to stream when I feel like streaming and not put the stress on myself to stream. So the hiatus is still kind of there. But anyway, hope you're all having a good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm excited. Very, very excited to get going here. Don't really know what to expect. Last time we left off, the well, actually, I didn't stream 4.1, so those who only watch the streams and don't play Star Rail, last time a whole bunch of stuff happened. We were tailing Asheville on well, not really, on his detective spree, trying to figure out who killed Scott and everyone else in that, the murders. But 4.2 was a lot of fun. Left off at an interesting place, so I'm excited to jump into it today and see where everything goes. But first and foremost, we're going to do pulls for Silver Wolf. Really hoping she comes home fairly early. And then seeing all the new anniversary stuff. I am going to swipe, but not on stream today. I'm excited about the Castress outfit and the Silver Wolf bundle. I don't know what it looks like. But there's like apparently like an accessory for the Trailblazer, and then a banner, like a profile card. So excited to see what that entails. But anyway, let me pause the music. Oh, Ligas theme? Wait, might have to let it keep going. But yeah. So welcome in, everybody. Let me make sure everything is where it needs to be. Looks like we're good to go. Oh, let me pause this. Okay, cool. Let's jump in. Oh, and I am trying something a little experimental. Recently, when people have subbed, specifically with Prime subs, it doesn't show up. So I've added a new alert thing. So if 2 alerts show up at the same time, you know why. I'm trying to see if it'll, if someone Prime subs, if it'll activate through this new widget. And if it does, then I'm just gonna move all of my alerts over to this new widget and not worry about the old one. So I'm just kind of testing that to see. If it gets 2 in the way, I'll just disable it. The additional one, not a big deal. But anyway, without further ado, Star Rail time. Here she is. She looks pretty cool. Is this music from her trailer? Do I go straight to warp? I'll click it. Oh! I didn't know I had an animation for that. That's pretty sick. And now there's also more characters in the Celestial Invitation, so you can lose to these 3 characters now, which of all of them I don't have except for Silverwolf, who I already have. But that's cool. So I will edit this now, actually. Welt, you go bye-bye. Himiko, you go bye-bye. Clara also. And then I think we just add these 3. And oh wait, no, I want Welt, actually, because Welt got Nova Flared. So, cool. Oh, I didn't, what the fuck kind of banner is this? It's got the Dahlia, Castress, and Firefly? That's kind of fucked up. Alright, what's her light cone look like? Welcome to the Cosmic City. Nice. I'll read this a little bit later. Am I going for her light cone? Probably not, because there's too many characters coming up that I want to get. So, probably won't go for her light cone and just work with what we got. But, watch later. Trailblazer room. The Trailblazer's room. The Trailblazer has their own room on the 6th floor after special, so they can use the collection showcase feature. Through the collection showcase feature, you can set up various commemorative figures, honor, badges, and travel photos during your Trailblazer journey. Your collection showcase will be shown in your Trailblazer profile. Well, let's go check that out real quick, because I saw friend of the stream, Renju Mutation, showed me a picture of what that looks like before this. Gray Mara. Oh, what the? In the medal exhibition, you can display medals obtained from various challenge. There's medals in this game? Look at the display point of view. Oh! This is what they mean. You can place medals wherever you like. Turn on audio clip and... Oh wait, I want this here though. Yeah. Because that's the medal I got for beating the Sparksy boss in Anomaly, whatever it's called. Attribution? Something like that. I couldn't beat the pom-pom one, unfortunately, but... Well, you gotta put her here. I like how, like, all of the other ones are, like, all the same, but you can only put the Sparkle one here. Cute Miss Sparkle does not explode. A creepy doll that appeared in the expressive storage room. Upsetting me is like having a bubble come on your shoe. I will stay with you forever and ever. Alright. Freak. We'll put Clock. Oh, it's your old pal, Clocky! I also voice Nikador. The trash over here. Engine of Creation. And Title of. Sure. It's when we woke up. Oh wait, what the? Oh, you can just put, that's cool. You can just put your favorite characters in the thingies. But surely there's more. Or is that just... Ah, you can put light cones here. Finance kind of goes hard. Oh, and then you can put all of your so you can put all of your stuff here. And then these are like individual characters. Let's put Evernight up here. And then we'll put Firefly up there. You can put that. That's kind of fucked up. Yo, I could put Lygus. Wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh wait, no. It's got to be that one. I like that. That's cool. Awesome. Games. Oh, is this where you can play? Oh, wait, what? Hold up. No way you can play any of these. No way you can actually play any of these. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, actually. Oh, we're so back.
Peaceful days are like breezes. The scent.
Peaceful days are like breezes. Fine and jump scare. I like my little corner. Alright. Let's get going, shall we? We've got compensation. Or what? Bug compensation. Okay, for 4.1. Like, me getting stuck wasn't a bug, but while I was playing 4.1, I was like, did I just get soft locked? Because there's a section where there's a lot of, like, NPCs, and I, like, managed to squeeze myself in between them, and was like, huh. And then I, like, tried to move, and it was like I was on a treadmill. I was going nowhere. And I was like, can I, like, and I left the game, rebooted the game, couldn't teleport because it was during, like, Asheville's, like, story segment, so you couldn't teleport anywhere. And I tried to, like, go back to Trailblazer's point of view, and then go back, and it just didn't work. So, all I had to do was just attack. And then that pushed me forward enough to, like, get out of it. So that was pretty good. But anyway, let's see. Oh, let me claim these real quick. Let's see what's in the store. Casters! Ah! Oh, I thought there was gonna be like something here. Oh, you get the little avatar. She's like, huh? Shall we dance the night away tonight? Castress dressed in her finest for the soiree. Cute. I want to look at it. Right. Oh, it's so pretty. What the heck? Hello. But I want to look at the butterfly on your head. Stop looking at me. A little laurel. Cool. What's your shoes look like? Nice feet. What is cosmic speedrun? Oh, got it. Oh, okay. So it's limited bundle discount, Arcadia Rush. A top player zips through a miniature city, determined to not leave a single gold coin behind. What do you think? Can she make it all the way to the end? Yeah, I want that. It's animated too. Fox's Evanescent Shadow. Benoy! Oh, it costs Stellar Jade, not Oneric Shards. Purchase to obtain. Benoy. But it's a fox. But that's where you're wrong. It's 29 cents? That's a deal. Oh, I don't recall what the cherished recollection is for this time. Express Supply, Exchange Shop. Oh, wait. Looking dapper, Pom-Pom. I can be a furbo. Holy furboli! So it's leading the press corps and even the president's wearing the same pair? Beep boop, that was the wrong call! Universal Popularity Crown, Neon Cat Ear headphones. Well, kind of makes me wish I got more of the Lone Stardust from the last, but like, I don't know. I just couldn't beat one of the stages and I was like, I don't care. Let's see. Oh, right. Robin. Oh, right, and I can get Solar Wolf some light cone. So much things to buy. So many things to buy this patch. Alright, let's see what the... Oh, and everything reset. Oh, right, it's the fucking Furbo. Holy Furboli, you can get me forever. You really want me, don't you? I can be your bestest friend. Holy Furboli. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is the new, Did a hand just go and pet him? This is the new, anniversary event. Oh, shoot. Who do I want? It's gotta be Finan, right? Cause like, I love you, March, and I kinda want to like, do March one time, but it's gotta be Finan.
Passenger Estrellas, congratulations on holding the title of this conductor's favorite trailblazer for 3 years running. After all, the Trailblades is all about heading into the unknown. You've brought me the most surprises and scares.
I don't know why I Monokuma him every time, or Monokuma them every time. Yeah, Finan.
The Astral Express family companions walking on different paths. It is your Trailblaze that has connected everyone together.
And here's, oh right, the trials and the character enhancement. Well, one, we're claiming Robin. But I already had one because they added Topaz and I already had Topaz.
Holy Furboli.
What the? Interesting. Oh right, the annual Trailblaze. I'm excited for that actually. That seems fun. Relic Recon. Okay, Trailblaze mission. Currency war. New currency wars. Cake cats. Casters. Cake cats. Okay, let's not look at whatever the new boss is. These are so cute. I do like these a lot. Okay, before we do everything, let's do what people are here for. The pulls. Let me go somewhere. Where would be a good spot for her? Well, actually, wait, why not just right in front of the games? This is actually a good spot to do it. Although we can't change it into her. Oh, character enhancements. Enhanced skill can induce fire weakness to all attack targets, causing weakness break in enemies, extends the duration of the complete combustion state. Divine Provision can additionally restore HP to the allied target with the lowest HP percentage. Increase the duration of Divine Provision. Ultimate can refresh Divine Provision. So her little like orbs. When an attack target's HP falls below a certain percentage, Zila automatically triggers one skill attack against them. So she's a follow-up attack character now. After defeating an enemy, increases this unit's damage dealt. This effect can stack. Ooh, that seems interesting. Inflicts the weightless state on the target. Targets in the weightless state have their action delayed when attacked. Targets in the weightless state have reduced defense. Welt's effect hit rate can increase attack at a certain ratio. Interesting. I gotta work on them. Cause I know my Firefly's built. My Zila's like eh. And then Huoho doesn't even have her talents max, so we gotta do that. But alright. Let's see how we fare. I don't got anything to say. Just come home, please. Okay, nothing on the first one. I won't skip the first one, because it feels disingenuous to do so. I don't know what my pity is at. I don't know if I have any pity. Oh, hello, Gallagher. Oh, I got an elation light cone, finally! Mighty's back or whatever. Oh, I almost thought I didn't have that one yet. Cool. Alright, next up. Nothing. We're gonna skip this one. Hook. I'm gonna see what my pity's at. Okay, my pity is at 2. So we're at 22 pity now. $30. Nothing. Joyeux. Is that how you say her name? I never know. Joyeux. I don't know. Alright, 40. There's a new elation light cone that I didn't have, lingering tear, and a light cone and hook. I'm kind of nervous. 50. All Alright, nothing. Okay. I've been saving up just for you, Silver Wolf. Just for you. There's Asta, who isn't even on the banner. 60. I don't think that's it. Okay. 70? Alright, not it again. You're toying with me a little bit here. $80. There, alright. Hold. They're here. Oh, Silver Wolf! I have a game we can play! Please. Please. She's elation. Please. Please. Oh, God. Yes! Whoa! Alright, let's go! Oh, thank God. I was, like, so concerned I was gonna lose the 50-50. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. Oops. A little too jittery today. For a second, I thought I got a double somehow. There we go. That was potentially bad. But we got her. Oh, look at her cape. That's cool. Hello. Hello. Nice bling. The tail's really cool. Awesome, and I've got however many pulls to spare for Evanescence. Where's the... How do I... Oh, I forget I have to scroll down on this. Yeah, I still have 127 pulls. Sick. Oh, and I have 300 of... I have 300 whale dust? Shit, that's like the most whale dust I've ever had. Alright, well... Oh wait, we didn't even do the use the standard pulls beforehand. I was just excited. Alright, let's check her out. Hello.
When are we gonna get the level up all button?
When are we gonna get the level up all button? That's pretty funny.
When are we gonna get the level up all button? When are we gonna get the level up all button?
Ooh, ad starting soon.
Now we can really have some fun.
It's like, well, I guess I could try for her light cone, you know, because I got, I'm gonna give her the one that Sparksy has. Sorry, Sparksy. Okay. Shall we check out her character trial first, though? Let's check her out. I just like, my heart sank for a moment because I thought that I forgot to unmute myself. But no, we're good. Right? Yeah. Transform into God mode, the God mode player, triggering attacks with various effects and support. For a set duration, makes allies immune to crowd control. Takes effect even when not in the team. Oh, so she's like Castris. Technique summons a permanent follower that automatically seeks and defeats enemies. She's got her little wings. Wait, Pac-Man? Silverwolf level 99 technique. Funky Munch Bean will automatically search for and attack normal enemies. Consume 1 technique point to immediately defeat them without entering combat. Oh.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, she's kind of awesome. Oh, and her ult is like the cartridge?
You fucking
Wait.
me? Hilarious.
Oh, does it not go on big enemies? I have to hit this one. One punch! Deals minor imaginary damage to one designated enemy. Bonus stage, A Wolf Instant. Deals imaginary damage bouncing a large number of times, during which top loot box can trigger 3 times. If fatal damage is dealt to all enemies, the remaining effect is reversed and can continue to be used on newly entering enemy targets. Finally, deals imaginary damage split evenly among all enemies. Each time a hidden MMR reaches a set number, can additionally increase the damage of enhanced basic attack. Skill, gains punchline, deals imaginary damage to all enemies. Trigger happy. Trigger happy havoc, wait. God mode on, transforms and advances action by 100%, deploys a zone during transformation while holding certified banger. For every 1 skill point consumed by allies, there is a high chance to trigger 1 top loot. Oh, she's really good with Sparks here then. Deals a massive imaginary elation damage that is distributed evenly among all enemies, and randomly triggers one of the following effects. Deals true damage to the target with the highest HP based on total damage dealt. Recovers skill points against punchline. Okay. I carry, we win. After hidden MMR reaches 60, the ultimate can be activated. When gaining punchline gains an equal amount of hidden MMR. The higher the hidden MMR. Okay, I'm not reading all this one. Pro gamer move. Honkai damage demo. This absolute meta. Oh. Alright, cool. I like those enemies. Those cool.
They're lost.
Punchline maxed out. Quick, level up to level 99 is no longer a dream.
Show me the way.
I don't want auto on. There we go.
Let me teach you some moves. Stars favor us. That's how the spark made us think. To smell the gloom, restore the skies.
A bad omen. Don't thank me.
Oh, I forgot it was because I've only ever had one elation character, so it does everybody's.
Wiped him out.
Level 99 cartridge loaded, ready to reach the peak of elation.
This next round, real gaming. Bonus round.
What the? I meant to. Oh, she's SS. Keep saving up the hidden MMR, and you'll have an even bigger blast. I knew something was up. I forgot to turn off the fast act, like the speed up. When allies gain punchline, hidden MMR is accumulated for Silverwolf, level 99, allowing her to enter bonus attack stage. A Wolf instant to deal higher damage.
Bonus round incoming.
Oh, she's so cool.
Your smile is contagious.
That seems overkill.
Don't be rash. Everyone's been waiting for us.
Thank you for your help.
How much stuff is in her kit?
Bonus round incoming. Crazy. Summer skills.
These enemies seem very annoying.
Bonus round incoming. Amazing. Super laser. This
And Sparks gets the glory.
here's more. Here's more.
It's like, hey, that was my kill. You stole my kill. All right. Pretty cool. Oh, lagging. Ooh, lag. Ugh, lag. Hello? Oh, that's a lot of frame drops. Do I have to turn off the model? I might have to turn off the model. Trying to see if... Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the model and turn on the Fugi real quick. Give me 1 second.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. Cool. This seems good. I also may just have to like restart the game if the frames. Ooh, still a little framey. Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna restart the game. Give me 1 sec. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to close it. Thank you. Is there anything else I can close? Oops. My bitrate's fine. It looks like it tanked for like a little bit, but it's not that bad. Alright, Starro looks like it's back to as it should be. Bum 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 bum. Alright, yeah, we're good now. Alright, let's level her up. What do we have here? Oh. Well, I haven't unlocked Elation yet, so chill. Let me do the story first. Where's Silverwolf? There she is. What are we looking at? Decent. Decent. Pretty good. Okay, sure. Gotta farm a little bit better. Farm a little bit more for her. False ending speedrun.
I always max out my talents first. What about you?
Hey, I always also max out my talents first. Because if you're doing relics first, you're kind of trolling. Secret level maxed.
I always max out my talents first. What about you?
Well, I mean, I just told you. I also like to level up my talents
I
first.
always
okay,
max out
like,
my talents first.
I agree.
What about you?
I agree. Alright. There's a lot to level here. Basic attack is priority, huh? Because I guess during the thing, her like bonus stage, it transforms into something else, into all of those extra things. Well, I'm gonna max her, so it doesn't matter, but. This is why I'm glad I got all that whimsy wax. Oh, I don't have the flag on. Give me a sec. There we go. Is that the right one? I guess so, because there's not another one. It just looks a little high on the Fugi. Boop, boop. Almost there. Almost there. Can't wait to get a PC that lets me stream without issue. And there we go. Talents maxed. Ether editing, idle on +1. It's a feature, not a bug. Max level 15? Says who? I came, I saw, I one-shot. Basic attack is the new ultimate. Solo maxing. She do be solo maxing. Solo leveling? Alright. Ah, I wanted to get Robin. Let's go grab Robin real quick. There we go. Do I have a good light cone for you? Is this in the Herta shop? Do I have the Bronya light cone? I don't think I do. No. Ah. So it is a Herta shop one. Oh, but I also might need that one. For now, I'll get it. And if I want to level it up, I will. Well, I will want to level it up, but I don't want to just use all of my Herta bonds right now. Let's level up Robin all the way real quick.
Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance. Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance.
Having Robin is very nice.
Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance. Everything is ready. It's time to step on stage.
I might need more level up mats soon. What the? You do both of these? Increases attack and then increase. Oh, she just wants attack that bad, huh? Oh, she wants attack percentage too. Attack, attack, attack. Alright. Sure, whatever you say, Robin. I am working on her talents. I don't have them ready to be maxed yet, but I'll worry about this a little bit later. For now, I just wanted to get her to 80. Oh, wow. Alright. I think with that, we're ready to jump into the story, as there's nothing else that I really want to do before we do that, as we've got Silverwolf, we got Robin. I don't want to spoil anything by looking at the events too closely, so let's do it. Where's Quest? Where's Quest? Quest underscore giver underscore. What the heck? I didn't... Why does it do a thing for daily check and I have it on here? I'll leave it. But hey, it works. Welcome in, Quest. Yeah, I have a separate alerts thing. I'm trying it out, trying to see. I didn't know it does redeems. I'm gonna turn that off. But how are you doing, Quest? Good to see you. I like how I say, where is Quest? I'm about to say, like, where's the quest? And then boom, you're there. Pretty funny. Do I worry about the alert thing right now? No, if I really need to, I'll just disable it. It shouldn't be too bad. But welcome in. Pre-planned entrance. Yes. So laughed the masses. Chat with your companions about the phantasm in the sky. Huh? That winking moon up there in the sky, it just spoke? For real? Those eyes, without a doubt, foretell something extraordinary. Let's view the story recap. But I gotta go eat, have a good stream. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by even though you gotta sleep. I will have a good stream. I'm excited to play the new story today. Have a good night. For real? Thank you. I practice my for reals quite a bit.
After defeating Sparksy at the Graphia Academy, I followed Himiko to the Imagenesis tucked away on the campus, where records of the Herald of Death incident were stored. There, we ran into Himiko's father, Ryusuke, and the two parted on bad terms after the conversation. During a tour of the Express, the two put aside their differences temporarily. Afterward, we received an invitation from Pearl. She wanted to discuss a partnership with me as a fellow supplicant and invited me to visit her company, Perlux Corp. At Perlux Tower, we had a friendly spar with the superheroes, the Daybreak Squadron, and a tour of the Mechatron production process. Pearl suggested we join forces and host an Astral Express-themed convention, Star Rail Fest, to lure out the remaining supplicants. Meanwhile, Pearl also ordered Detective Ashvale to look for leads on the new Herald of Death case. The detective's relentless pursuit eventually led him to his prime suspect, the charity organization known as the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Both Ashvale and Kuchiba witnessed the uncanny ability of Fulwish, president of the Smiles Society, to stir up a crowd. Realizing Fulwish was attempting to interfere in the Phantom Moon Games, the two paid a visit to Ashvale's old acquaintance, Cinderborn of the Daybreak Squadron. During the conversation with Cinderborn, Ashvale sensed a deep, dark secret behind the happiness surgery that the Society offered to its members to erase their pain. On the day of the Star Rail Fest, we were invited to the exhibition as special guests. During our visit, we ran into the mysterious Evanescia again. She also happened to be a hardcore fan of the comic series The Fluffy, so we ended up exploring the festival dedicated to the Express together. However, as we passed through the Xianzhou Laofu exhibition area, the Daybreak Warriors challenged us as supplicants. Their provocation was accompanied by a smear campaign against me from Fulwish TV. The Daybreak Warriors launched a massive attack with the reanimated Mega Mechatron Alloy King Pom-Pom. When all seemed lost, Ashvale unleashed his power and broke through the enemy's offensive. However, he also tore open a fissure in space during the process, which took everyone down into an unknown abandoned station. The being hiding deep within the abandoned station stirred restlessly, twisting and ripping at space. Thankfully, Pearl was able to rescue us with her timely intervention. Little did we know, things were about to get worse with Ashvale's terrible revelation. The happiness surgery was actually implanting the flesh of abominations of abundance into Smiles Society members.
Let's go.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
Let me switch teams real quick. What's up, March? What's up? What are we looking at? Study hard, and when you grow up, you can be a streamer. I don't know about that. Study less.
Wait,
and
did
maybe
you
you'll
hear
be a good
that?
streamer.
The moon just spoke!
Or if you have a niche.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it?
For real?
Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real.
For real?
Hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
I heard it loud and clear. Everyone on the street heard it. The whole world heard it.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantom Moon Games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation. Which means...
Aha changed the prize. The Eon of Elation just raised the stakes?
Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes. The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even
for real?
feel real anymore.
Every time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of Amber eras. The transfer of an Eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
Why would Aha do something like this?
The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity. But then, who can possibly fathom the mind of an Eon?
Have the stakes ever been raised like this before?
Not every Phantasy Moon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority. But as far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
Something about this feels off.
Exactly. It's just too weird. Can you really just give up being an Eon? What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
Gotcha.
In the historical records, instances of the Phantasy Moon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
What's the point in all of this?
Basically, unless what the Phantasy Moon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose. They won't be a guest with a 1-minute pass to the Elation theme park. They will be its new owner. They may spread good fortune and steer the great wheel of the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Maybe there's a silver lining here. The universe is headed for turmoil. Aha must have overheard my wish.
You wished that if you won the Phantasy Moon games, Aha would become the new leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. Perhaps Aha heard your idea and decided to pack up and flee in the middle of the night.
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
In the flash!
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm seeing them right here on the street!
I want to hear that line again from them.
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
Really good control.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Hey, that declaration the Phantasy Moon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
It's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
The way they say it makes you sound like a supervillain.
Oh!
You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
Not quite.
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
Yeah, because they were like...
Oh! All these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic!
Isn't that Cinderborn just doing a different voice?
Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
No, not even close. Maybe I'll think about it.
We should get away from this mess. Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
Okay. A moment later, as you squeeze your way through the crowd.
You're
well.
back.
What's up?
Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantasy Moon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Our allies may start to have second thoughts. Now winning the games is more important than ever. I believe our objectives remains the same.
Yeah, that's right. We came here to win. A bigger prize doesn't change that.
Still, the mere fact that the Phantom Moon made a declaration is anything but ordinary.
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions. After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantom Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madam Pearl has sent a communication request to the
Unsurprising.
Astral Express. Accept transmission?
It hasn't been long since we parted, and here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madam Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantom Moon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantom Moon. Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantom Moon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their hands. Their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power, are swelling to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae.
No, the
When
box.
normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves.
Always, Trailblazer. Protect ourselves?
Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out of the public eye. The Media and Public Relations Department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at him.
What I do?
A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC.
Wrong.
Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some even are speculating that he is the new Herald of Death.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
What the?
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
You can control public opinion, can't you?
I can, but you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides,
You'll be distancing yourself from us for a while. Isn't that right?
That is accurate. We intend to scale back our public association for the time being. If it's confirmed that the Express is colluding with the IPC, its public image would only deteriorate further.
Why don't we disclose what really happened in that fight?
Regrettably, I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames. happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax, or trigger public panic. I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible, and assess its potential impact.
Genshin impact?
I strongly advise you to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented.
Say less. This is all Foolish is doing.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control. I sincerely hope that the Phantom Moon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Foolish might be driven to. Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Foolish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantom Moon Games, I'd still make this decision.
For Scott.
Whatever her excuse is, killing others as if it's just a game is beyond forgiveness.
I love a Scott.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of Foolish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, the happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Foolish seems perfectly normal. Just, how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
Lingering poison?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree promising him everlasting life.
Ambrosial Arbor?
I cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see corresponds to something real, but the possibility cannot be ruled out. He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Foolish. Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Foolish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Foolish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantom Moon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
Let's find out everything about Foolish.
If you're set, let's get moving.
Well, after that so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
I suppose you could call this your alma mater now.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
Don't worry, March. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit.
But that'd be cute, though.
Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
We could check the archives. How about talking to the dean first? Maybe we should start with the teachers who are familiar with the situation?
Should we go and find Mr. Ryusuke first?
Why'd you sound like she was questioning the first part of his name?
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the dean before proceeding with the investigation. 15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records, and only he knows where they're stored. Let's go then, to the dean's office.
Say yes?
In the shadow of the millennium.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
Again. Scott used to be right
here. Himeko! There you are at last. The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Now, let me see. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you 12 messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was? But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know. Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. Do you think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates?
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
Don't worry, I'm a great bodyguard. Of course, Grandpa! I got it, Grandpa!
Stop. Every time you and he get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course. I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Full Wish. But regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time. I hope they'll be of use to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need.
All right, about Full Wish.
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. I just couldn't.
Why?
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought, but I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
15 years ago, you...
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of Goliath's Shepherd. They said he had an elixir that could cure countless diseases. By the time I came back, everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus, and my daughter... Even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything. Because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games. That's why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But, once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
It's all right. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
You're right about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
We won't take up any more of your time, then.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two. Thank you, Dad.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom, right?
I want to grab these readables. Phantasm Games Secret Records. And hello. I'm here for this. History of Graphia Academy, or Graphia Family, rather. Okay.
I heard from the map.
Oh my goodness! I thought I recognized you in the distance.
I wanted to talk to the students.
It really is you!
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
We got it back.
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, you and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
We're here to ask about Full Wish. It is said Full Wish is an outstanding alumna.
Full Wish? The poor child who survived the Herald of Death. The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl, though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels. She had good grades and a good heart, and becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had the chance to work for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over CFL TV instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
If they said it's Yunjalafu.
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is all I know.
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
Teacher, that the gym teacher is sick again.
The gym teacher's sick again. Hi, students.
The new Herald of Death is real! They say he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook. He's not coming here to kill again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over?
What are you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the clout for it. Please leave after that. I'll just quit school altogether.
What the heck?
Oh man, I can't wait to get all the clout from people dying around me.
What do you know about the Herald of Death?
I heard he murdered hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
Hundreds? Really? I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus. I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
If we help the Express Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in The Fluffy.
Say less!
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous!
Alright. Give me one moment. I need to go run and get some water. I'll be right back. I've returned. Took the liberty of getting a snack as well. Alright, so where are we going? This way.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is... me.
Ugh, the atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things. There's a lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well. If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Fullwish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits. Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Optional, investigate the computer, investigate the Sparkle doll. Sparkle doll? Where? Where? Yeah! Hello.
Is this...
Could Sparksy really have pulled the same trick again and left you a gift at the school? Confiscated from the Sparksy fan club's unauthorized late-night gathering. Data confiscation, unknown. Confiscated items, Sparkle plushie. Reason for confiscation, 3 second-year students and 5 first-year students formed an unauthorized club called Sparksy Fan Club, held an unsanctioned gathering in the gymnasium late at night. Club members wore bizarre costumes, waved glow sticks, and chanted, "Destroy the old model and Sparksicle forever!" all while surrounding the doll. The continuous noise resulted in a night patrol teacher suffering a sudden seizure and requiring emergency medical attention. Disposal methods stored in the archive room to be returned upon graduation. At least they give it back. That's funny.
Did they really have to put this here?
Oh, come on. Why the long face? A computer that's probably older than you, living out its golden years on this desk. Search Fullwish. Renowned entrepreneur Fullwish visits school frequently. Fullwish warmly shakes hands with students. What did they take away from the speech? Here's what these students had to say.
There are so many press releases here.
Scroll forward a bit. Renowned entrepreneur Fullwish donates scholarship. School makes first appearance in Fullwish's TV annual university rankings. Fullwish TV covers our school's anniversary celebration once again.
The school's annual Distinguished Students Register from 1982 to 1984.
What year are we in again? 1998.
For 3 consecutive years, first place was always Fullwish.
Herald of Death incident. No results found for your search. The search page slaps the black text on a white background right in your face.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip. Hardly a surprise.
Search Himiko.
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases. Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Simply magnificent! You read with bated breath, and it takes a good long while before you snap out of it. Right, this isn't exactly the task at hand. At the very bottom of all the entries regarding Himiko lies a faculty appointment notice from 15 years ago. That new red-haired assistant is the dean's daughter. Her constitution is weak, so she can't handle heavy labor. Remember, don't assign her anything outside of clerical work. So read the note in the file. Let's just stop here for now. Can I talk to Himiko? Yeah.
I've looked through the catalog, and there are serious gaps in the data. After the incident, the Department of Aberration Defense must have confiscated a significant number of the school's archives and logs.
I'll be honest, I thought she was going to talk for a little bit longer. I was eating my snack. March?
Open up! Detective March 7th is on the case, so spill the beans. How much do you know about what happened 15 years ago?
You've got the wrong guy, I swear. I'm just an innocent, cursed imaginary. I can't even move from this spot. I don't know anything.
Leave Froggy Whiteboard
He
alone.
ordered me to dig up whatever materials I could find for you all to read.
Hold on, I gotta ping on Discord that I'm trying to clear. Give me 1 second. Checking something. Ah. Play Honkai Star Rail for 15 minutes to get a quest bundle. Say less. Quest accepted. Since I'm already playing Star Rail, might as well do that at the same time. The label of his cabinet reads Alumni Yearbook. In which year did Foolish graduate? You seem to remember you obtained this information somewhere. Recall deeper. Sometimes a little deduction is sufficient for making up missing memories. It is currently year 1999 of the Planarcadian calendar. The Herald of Death incident took place 15 years ago. So 84. I remember it all along! But I want to see the other ones. Your gaze sweeps across the useful smiling faces in the photo. It feels surreal to think that these people are now pushing middle age. Okay. Regrettably, Foolish was not among them. The yearbook's got a pretty wild design. Everyone in the graduation photo is dressed like they raided a costume shop, and some genius even brought their illegal imaginated creations for the group shot. The school's culture sure is quite liberal. Regrettably, Foolish was not among them. The first page is a somber graduation photo. None of the students in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They sit sparsely like teeth in a middle-aged person's mouth, separated by absences that could never be filled. In the alumni yearbook for the class of 1984, you find the page belonging to Foolish. Personal information, name Foolish, birthday, whatever. An address, also Seafeld City. Planarcadia Consternation Star Zone. Contact, blah. Post-graduation destination, Institute of Cognitive Science, Garden Star Botanical Study. My interests, favorite color, white. Dream destination, the seaside. Favorite animal, hallucigenia. Well, that seems odd. Ideal career, teacher. Messages from classmates. Graduation day has finally arrived, but so many never made it back. If I hadn't slipped away early that day, could I have done something for them? When I look at the empty seats in our classroom, I often feel guilty for being powerless. Foolish, do you feel the same? But I've come to terms with it now. The past is the past. Those of us left behind, we have to take care of ourselves. Here, the climate on Garden Star Botanical Study is very different. Take care of yourself, Foolish. Winning first place in the campus Imaginesis competition, ranking at the top of several consecutive semesters. You've always been outstanding, Foolish. That's why I truly believe you can make it through that nightmare and show all of Planarcadia with a smile. That we won't be easily defeated by a single tragedy. I've never doubted that. A new chapter in life is about to begin. Facing the lens of life, please keep on smiling. Message from a teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Planarcadia to pursue cognitive science, I can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's a failure on my part as a teacher that I couldn't inspire you to stay in the Imaginesis industry. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice. To have helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild fills me with a deep pride. I sincerely wish you the vastest of horizons, Full Wish. May you realize your dreams, and may the sorrows sown in the past blossom into flowers of happiness in the future. You really had to say blossom, huh? Hermione. Message from parents. Blank.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive Science Research. Huh.
Oh, right.
Miss Dolly mentioned that Full Wish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out, this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
I got it as a readable. Let me check something real quick. Ah, it is working. Cool. Hello.
Well, did you find anything?
I found these clues. You tell Himiko about the clues you discovered in the alumni catalog.
Garden Star of Botanical Study? It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the Consternation Star Zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is encrypted. I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC. Given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident, perhaps the rumors are true.
Full Wish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
As expected, it always comes back to the IPC. Is that where Full Wish obtained the technology of the Abundance?
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right? Himiko, do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Full Wish might be plotting would completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve. Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I don't know.
How did you meet her? Can you tell us about the foolish you knew?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Fullwish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Foolish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Foolish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends. I want to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you.
Me too.
Thank you, you two. And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Fullwish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is...
Me?
Me?
Wait, am I seeing things? Miss Dolly should be here, right? I should find the chance to ask her about it. What the hell? Oh, I hadn't unlocked this? Oops.
How can you tell if you're trapped in a simulated world built by extrapolation? Look for mirrors around you and see if they actually reflect. If they can show infinite versions of you, and infinite versions of her.
Okay, I'm furious. Where did Miss Dolly go? I guess I'm not supposed to know. Ah, what the heck? All right. Rude. I just want to say hey. Whisper Wars. But what the heck is this? Silverwolf? You've activated Godspeed Prome. Small items created by a mysterious hacker girl are after hacking into Planet Arcadia. Breaking them will go ding and temporarily grant a movement speed bonus and combat buffs. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, I thought that this was an enemy. Where am I going? This way? Yeah. Hello, doggy. Bye-bye, doggy.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle.
What kind of?
Because unexpected guests have arrived.
Oh, hello.
Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here.
What the heck are you doing?
Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
What's your deal, lady?
Full Wish.
Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance.
What are you doing here?
I am here to mourn that dusk from 15 years ago. Before making any major decisions, I always come here to sit in silence for a while.
What kind of
I
major
thought
decision are you
Himeko
trying
was
to
at
think?
school like the
Trying to
rest of
think?
us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well. You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true. Congratulations are in order. Himeko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed. Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Xianya, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasmoon games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil. You still have a chance. Stop this now.
My game froze a little bit there. I'm gonna give it a minute. Oh, my everything's kind of freezing. Everyone hold.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
There we go. Just as I thought, she won't admit it. You know exactly what we're talking about. In that case, I can't let you leave.
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations. As a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions.
You seriously brought the media
At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me. 15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, they granted me a revelation. Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants, and it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me, to bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantom Moon Games! In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia!
She's blooming, question mark?
Himiko, don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantom Moon Games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right. The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it! Are we just going to let Fullwish walk away?
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Summons my bat, breaks their cameras.
Hello, everyone, and
Nothing
welcome
good
back
happens
to the
with you two on the
Arcadian
screen.
Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Fullwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
At the same time, Lady Fullwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Fullwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of plain Arcadia.
You sure about that?
Too true! Ever since these Phantom Moon Games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere! First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line!
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the Bloodstained Games from 15 years ago?
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, Miss Fullwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy! She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience. Now Miss Fullwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
The sky! Does she she be able to shoulder the wishes of all playing Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Ugh, so shameless. Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So, what do you think?
I won't back down.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I'll go. But not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you
Sparksy.
mean...
Sparksy!
Sunday!
Ah, ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantom Moon games by Yao Guang,
I forgot
he hasn't
Sunday's a
returned for
supplicant
days.
because he hasn't returned for days.
However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with. Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask.
Uh-huh. For real?
Her claim might just be a glorified way of saying the tavern sent her an invitation. But that phrasing reveals that she is likely a masked fool. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like...
how we track down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side? Well, this is certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
Evanescia. Not long before in the Phantom Moon courtyard. Oh, her conversation with Yao Guang? Yep.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been
whoa!
I last wore it since
Hello, everybody.
being
Welcome
likened
in.
and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again.
Cup of Coca,
Which
thank you so much for the
means-
raid. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name's Astreus. You can call me Stray. I'm a variety streamer. Recently, I've been mainly streaming Star Rail, Zenless, and Genshin, but recently I streamed some Tomodachi Life as well. Hope you all had a wonderful stream. What are you guys up to? Yeah, we're just playing the new update for Star Rail. It's the anniversary update, and we were able to get Silverwolf level 999. Won the 50-50, so that was cool. But I hope you all are doing well. Hope you guys had a fun stream. If you need to raid and run, no problem. Just Take care of yourselves if you do. And you got her too? Yes, I did. It took 80 pulls. Won the 50-50. Very, very happy about that. I was a little bit worried after it went to 80. We were playing some Genshin Impact. 36 stars, the Spiral Abyss. Congrats on winning the 50-50. Thank you. I appreciate it. Getting all the stars in the Spiral Abyss is a feat, especially with how they've been recently. But happy to hear that, and thanks for the congratulations.
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks.
Gotta go, but leave an alert. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy your lurk, and I hope you have a great, I don't know what time zone you're in, morning, afternoon, or evening. Whoa. Oh, I forgot that the other thing is still on. Thank you so much, Reverie, for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have 2 alerts going right now because I was trying to see if I could fix something that wasn't working properly, so that's why you hear 2 noises. I'll try to fix that. I thought just taking the alerts thing off would fix it, but it did not.
I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantasmoon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantasmoon games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the Laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps. Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the Laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes.
Not the
I
toes.
learned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is, or what he's after. We're here, now. So what do you plan on doing?
Yeah, Guang's eyes are so captivating with all those
Fortune
colors.
rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
She's like, oh?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
What?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox. I've received some news that might interest you.
I was really hoping
A
you said Miss
happiness
Bunny.
surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Fullwish, is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel. Here we are!
Already? Wait. Why are we at
We're just gonna go on a train!
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that buildup, and this is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
It's like, actually.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
I mean, I can hop my way there.
You're a great general of the Xianzhou, for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
I like this duo.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Ding dong!
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time.
Okay, wait, she's just... Okay, I guess we can play as her. Let's check it out. Sure, you know what? Why not? We'll do you. We'll do you. Where's Silverwolf? We'll do you. And then we need a sustain. Hyacinth. Why not? Benoy! They just launched fireworks as I say, Benoy! Where? Go to Seafeld City and continue. Yeah, but which direction are we going? Ah. What's her skill?
Petals fall without a trace. Petals fall without a trace.
That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go. My Sparksy is built. My Silverwolf's relics are not built, but it's fine. I get. We'll make it work. Ah. I expected us to get around a little bit cooler, you know?
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts.
That's me.
Lest the outcome be disturbed.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron-red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Xianzhou native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you. Miss Evanescia, what to you is a game to be savored, is a life and death reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia?
All right then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the jade abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast.
Wheel.
Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanescia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Ah.
Precisely. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Go see what the crowd up ahead is protesting about. Oh, and it's gone.
Attention passengers.
Odd. Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Ah! Didn't do that. Hello. What's up?
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express, boo! Get out of plain Arcadia!
All right.
Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
Okay.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. We have a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it. This kind of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Mm-hmm. Their smiles send shivers down my spine.
They're already taking
Wasn't
the
it
happiness
your
surgery.
Director Fullwish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate? Shooing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
True.
You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
No, actually.
Hey, so do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You... What are you so
She loves the
happy
fluffy.
about?
Just look at you, dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no better than that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
Well...
Hey, jerk! It's not dyed. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy smiles on your faces before? How did you flip the switch so fast?
Bipolar.
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
My apologies. My little sister is young and doesn't know better. We'll be on our way.
Who are you kidding? Sisters? You two aren't even the same species.
That means
Cause
nothing.
any more trouble and I'll call a whole boatload of Ploos to toss you both into the sea as fish food.
Alright. Check out the surroundings, accept the TV interview, talk to the passionate shop owner. They're all like a ways away. Yeah, why is he got like 3 over his head?
Cause any more trouble and I'll call a whole boatload.
Yeah.
Cause any more trouble, I'll call a whole boatload of blues.
Flagship store. My childhood is back.
What?
My childhood is back!
What, but what was said before? Before that? I thought maybe there's a sign that said something here. Not quite. Okay, let's keep going. Don't run me over. I have to go around that way. There's like a way around that way. Stop! Stop with the 3 smiles. It's freaking me out. Let's talk to the passionate shop owner? This one? Friendly shopkeeper. Hello.
Welcome. Come try our happiness soda. One sip, and you'll be as lucky as Director Fullwish all day long.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Why is it always Fullwish? Doesn't she work in media? What's that got to do with soda?
Oh, you're
material?
an outsider. You would know. Director Fullwish is Seafeld City's pride and joy. She grew up just a street over. She's a true daughter of Seafeld. Can you imagine, after that terrible disaster 15 years ago, that child lost her whole family. Just a little kid. Truly heartbreaking. But she did herself proud. She pulled herself through it all, relying on sheer grit and optimism. Full Wish TV, back then it was still called Seafeld TV, even produced a special documentary about her called A Smile Against Adversity. I can't even tell you how many people were touched
game's
by
lagging
it.
a little bit, I think.
And now, despite all her success, she hasn't forgotten to bring happiness to everyone. It's just amazing.
Do you really feel happy right now?
Let me see if I can close something to cease the lag.
Of course! Just look at how happy I am. It's all thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles and Miss Full Wish. She not only supports the local economy, but she's brought with her a positive attitude toward life. We can all be just like her. Forget about all those painful memories from the past and just be happy every single day.
That sounds in its own way miserable. Oh, and now the Fugi's not moving at all. Can you still hear me? Oh, there's the audio tracks moving. Man, everything's lagging tonight.
Well, if you ask me, only someone who's come from suffering like her can truly want what's best for all of us. She's the one who could deal with all those outsider supplicants running amok and bring glory to our people. Come on, why don't you try some? It's on the house. You simply have to experience the unique taste of happiness that we have here in Seafeld. Guaranteed to make you forget all your troubles.
Maybe not.
A wheel slip? This one's a lucky wheel too.
Why is everything lagging?
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart Star Rail again. We had to do this earlier. Give me one moment. But also, like, my OBS is lagging. Like, everything is lagging. Huh. Ads starting soon. I just closed my tab that lets me snooze them, so I can't snooze them. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to fix some stuff. Okay. Let me restart Star Rail. And see if that fixes it. If not, we might have to end stream a little bit earlier than I would have liked, because for some reason... oh wait, now it's not lagging. Weird. Alright, I'm just gonna restart Star Rail. It looks like everything's kind of getting back to where it was a second ago. Yeah, okay, cool. Little annoying, but we will deal. Okay. Looks like it's alright now. Let's continue. Sorry about that. Oh, and ads. I couldn't stop the ads. No! Oh well. I will try to stall for a little bit while I walk over towards the next area. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Hello.
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate. This is Full Whoosh TV's Happiness on the Street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld.
Uh-huh.
You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
The Phantasmoon Games?
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
That's great. We've noted many echoing widespread concerns that the Astral Express's intervention is dragging our sacred Phantasmoon Games into a quagmire of competition with outsiders. What are your thoughts on this?
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
Judging motives is futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, look at the train going in the background. That's cool.
Oh, that's so deep! Many Seafelders feel that rather than any IPC vision of prosperity, it's the healing smiles, healing Arcadias proposed by Lady Full Whoosh that is the more grounded future we desperately need. What is your take on this?
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain, then it calls into scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
My teeth!
That's a very vivid analogy. Finally, a hypothetical question. If you had to choose, do you believe the preservation defined by outsiders or the happiness advocated by Miss Full Whoosh better represents the future of Plain Arcadia?
The
Preservation.
real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Damn.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too!
All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the read.
That's so funny.
This Full Whoosh really is
They
something
really
else.
didn't need that last bit, but it really made the whole thing.
Is also a wheel.
Ah, that's funny. Well. Yay! Check out the surroundings. Hello.
Bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Let the smile of happiness become your only truth.
No.
Follow Master Full Whoosh's path, embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace. Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This entity is far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished. But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society is putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. If there really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting.
So even if they survive, even if they're not the same as they once were.
However, those who survive will no longer be human.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place. Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasmoon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
Ooh. What does that mean?
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap foolish dead out of nowhere?
Would be nice.
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning overgrown branches. We're almost there.
Cute little we're almost there.
Attention visitors. Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your visit.
Damn it, I was walks on grass. I was trying to walk on the hedge. I was like, what'd you say? Sorry. Didn't quite catch that.
Is this it? You keep this sacred instrument out here in broad daylight? Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that "the path only opens to the destined" trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe...
just
do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
No.
I'm no Woof Woof Dawn. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside.
That's me.
We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Play the melody and dispel the mist. Whee! 2 special types of Wispe that exist in interplanar jump will be attracted to the Trailblaze mod and gradually move closer to it, but they possess no offensive capabilities. Additionally, when they spot a help bot, they will immediately shift their attention and move toward the help bot instead. Huh.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
Woof!
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
They're just little guys. There's something over there. Delicious, the fat is happiness, but any drink from which fools and actors drink can all be tainted with corruption and rot. It goes away really fast. Oh. Play together happy.
Here we are.
Well, I want this chest first. Anything good? Not really. Oh, it's also 4-star. I don't know why I was like, ooh. Bizarre melody. Didn't expect this instrument to have such a childlike charm. I remember this music score being up, left, up. I'm not gonna read all of it.
Let's go.
Orpheus's Lyre. Oh, hello.
Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers.
And refrain from opening the path.
I get it now. You set up a surprise for me, didn't you?
That's cute. Hello, doggo. I will not destroy that little guy because he's just chilling. Not the dog, the other thing.
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Compared to the Yuchue scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
Yes, it would actually.
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants? Is it really just a literal ruler?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
I can't tell if she's messing with her or not.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
I never expected a high-ranking Xianzhou general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
Measuring. Measuring. Measuring. All done.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law. By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantas moon that transgress the law. What is going on? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant.
What?
If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you mean? If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantasmoon Games? And that mask, back of the altar, shaped like an 8-legged creature. Just who does it belong to?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all seafood. No, all of Duo mentioned City too.
It's the entity that's of the abundance. That's...
Supplicants. They're everywhere. Not in the history of the Phantasmoon Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Dan Heng, and...
Blade. Ah, I was right.
Dan Heng, you've returned. And the one beside you.
Hello.
Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou.
He's like,
I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy? You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming to reforge your blade, entangling them in your crimes. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me? By all means, enlighten me.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
And this would be?
Oh, Detective Ashwell, at your service.
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
She's not gonna know who you are. Oh.
You're obviously using a fake name.
He's like,
the
what's your
head
deal?
of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
You're obviously using a fake name.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed.
Nope.
But I know full well that the Xianzhou cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu Hu, once again. and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridera for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery promoted by the Smile Society utilizes none other than Shuhu cells. Cells acquired from an unknown source.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
The one wearing the eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
To Sparksy's POV, she's chatting it up, enjoying herself, at the same time in the tavern.
Oh, what innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen, and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment!
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it? Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous Lil Raccoon. Did you miss my pranks?
Of course, Sparksy.
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish TV?
My, oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But, seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Full Wish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address. But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles. Healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Full Wish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now
What's
that's
in it for
going
me?
too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Guys?
Give me the intel on Full Wish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Deal!
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Foolish. Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
Not long after, Sparksy arrived at Giovanni's location. The Fool's Insights. Head to the storage area and find Giovanni, if we spoke in laughter. Which we will do next time. As that is where I'm going to end the stream for today. I feel like that's a good stopping point. We have, like, drive to continue. Let me see who we can raid today. But thank you all so much for tuning in and stopping by. Thank you, Cup of Cocoa, for the raid as well. That was very cool, very fun. And thank you all for joining me today. Let me see who I can raid. I think I know who, but give me a second. Let's see who else is live. Yeah. All right. No, that's in all caps. I don't know if that'll do it. All right. We're gonna raid Fane. Fane's cool person, cool friend. Go say hi. Go be cool. I'm probably gonna be streaming this tomorrow. I'm not gonna say for sure that I'm gonna be streaming this tomorrow, but I'd like to. I'm having a lot of fun streaming it, and I would like to get back to this as soon as possible to avoid spoilers on the internet. So I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. Likely early afternoon. Probably like 1 p.m. EST, if not a little bit earlier, as I have obligations in the evening. But until then, we can have fun playing games. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the raid as well earlier. Cup of Cocoa, I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun talking to you all.